Hello. I just wanted to come in for a minute. This will be quick videos. I like to do quick, fast, and in a hurry videos because I know everybody's busy. Y'all, I love, that is probably my favorite building that we have here. Besides my porch, I just love looking at this. Just makes me happy. But anyway, I'm gonna do a tour of this yard eventually here. We're still working on a couple of things, but I wanted to bring you out. These are all things I've been cleaning out my greenhouse and deadhead and everything, and I wanted to give y'all an update on my garden. Everything is happy, and happy, okay? We're gonna be doing a lot about these tomatoes this year because I planted a lot more this year. I mean, I'm the only one in the house that eats them, but that's okay. We can dig that too because I love to share. So, in saying that, we had a little bit of a rain yesterday and some wind, but it looks like my peppers are doing good, my tomatoes are doing good, squash, everything. The only thing I still have to plant is my cucumbers, my seeds for my cucumbers. That's one of my bell peppers. I stuck him in here. I'm hoping these strawberries are going to start kicking up here. I need to start leaving my greenhouse open. It does get quite warm here in South Carolina. And by the way, while I got you here, I will be doing a video this weekend on how to grow you one of these. Y'all see my little lizard in here? How to grow you one of these pineapples just from the grocery store. And we're also going to be talking about other things that you can get at the grocery store to grow in your garden. Different kind of seeds that you can get. Just to kind of give you an idea of what you can do with what you can get in the grocery store. So, I like that because, number one, I love to eat pineapple. But number two, how can you beat that right there? I'm planning to take everything out of the greenhouse this weekend and get everything into my porch. And so I figured what better time to go ahead and show you guys how to do that. And I'm thinking I'll probably have to pick on my tomato bushes a little bit this weekend. And I'll tell you what that means too, because we'll do that together as well. And I'm probably going to go to a local nursery. I got some things that I really want to get for the yard, which is some bee balm, some cosmos, and what else? I got something else written down. Anyway, in saying that, this is a little bit of my backyard right here. This is a big shaded area back here. And a lot of my hostas and things and hydrangeas and all are back in here. And that's my window in my kitchen that I love, that I get a little bit of sun most of the year. And so that's where I keep my orchids. So we'll be talking about orchids too. I got a lot of butterfly bushes here. Got a lot of palm trees. I got a lot of coneflower and gaillardia and rudbeckia. I got some sago palms down in here that I've already trimmed back, including my one that I always say looks like a huge pineapple when it finally starts putting out. That's it right there, and I've already trimmed the top off of it. Here in Zone 5, just so y'all know, we get kind of mild winters. We don't usually get any snow. We get, we get some nights that are in the 20s Fahrenheit, but we don't get a lot of what I call cold weather. So I get a little bit of what I call bruising or tipping of my sago palms, so I do trim those. And these are windmill palms. They grow up to about 10 foot, and I'm going to be showing you some 10-foot ones. If you look over here, that one over there is probably over 10 foot, and I got a few in the front yard too that's quite up there. And then we'll be talking about my fish pond. I love koi. I got some of those, some big ones. And as you can see, I don't even know how that got in there. But anyway, I'm still working on my beds. Let's see. But anyway, this is a little bit of what the outside. We actually put this in several years ago now. And that is a covered area that we actually have is a patio. And it's hot as Hades in the summertime. But I do like to grill out there. And my 22-year-old loves to sit at that table right there and eat in the dark out here at night, and that's where he likes to do his little fire. And then we got This is the adult fire pit. That's what you call a fire pit and a half. A friend of my husband's made that for us. So anyway, we'll be making a tour all the way around the yard, all the way around the house, so that you guys can see all the plants that I have around and the different beds that I have. But this is mostly, I spend a lot of my time back here because I'm going to actually add my little feature back in right there so I can hear some sound. I love the sound. And that is actually an aerator, and it does really good for moving the water around and aerating the water, but I like the sound of a waterfall or something similar anyway. So my idea this year, we actually had our satellite moved. It was right there where you see a little ball spot, right about there. We moved it, and my idea was to build a huge koi pond right out here. So we'll see how I go with doing that this year. But the hummingbirds are here, the birds are here, the squirrels are here, and spring is here. So here where I'm at, spring is here. And pretty much at night, we're ranging from mid 40s to upper 50s Fahrenheit. And then during the day, we're between 70s and 80s. So got a little rain yesterday, and we've been getting a little bit of showers. And I think this Saturday or this weekend, we're supposed to start getting some rain all the way through Tuesday, so I'm kind of not happy about that, but anyway. All right, and I do have bananas on my banana tree. Hang on a minute, I'm going to show you that real quick. I'm trying to keep my little short videos till about 10 minutes. So let's go here and see what we got on our banana trees before my leaves are even coming out good. That's my candy tuft, y'all, and it's doing great. And look at my knockout roses. Y'all see that one over there putting out too? I trimmed them bad boys back, and yes, my rooster has been welded now, and he will be set back up against that pole, but I put him down yesterday because I didn't want the wind to blow him over until I get him wired up right. I have not planted my fig tree yet. Y'all see my fig tree over there? Gotta plant that one. But this is my banana tree, y'all. Our banana trees, they do, propagate by themselves. You'll lose old ones and you'll gain new ones, and this year I've gained a new one right outside of it, so evidently it went up underneath the ground and came right here. But I got some other smaller ones coming up too, so I will be moving some of those. But look at this. Every year I get that, and then bananas never have time to get any bigger, and I always get upset because it doesn't come on until the end of the summer. And then the banana trees will die back with the first frost before they ever get bigger. So I am anxiously awaiting to see if I'm going to actually have bananas this year. Because that is a banana stalk come out before the first leaf. I think one leaf came out right about there, and it got damaged by a little bit of cold. So anyway, it's time for me to trim the rest of these back now, because this is what I do. And y'all see, we put straw in, but all the little weedy grass is coming through, and I need to do that. That was the original stalk right there. And I just ended up with one banana tree, and this is what you get, a lot. But they love it in this little hole, and I love it because they love it in this little hole. And then when you turn right around, you got a humongous butterfly bush here in the shade, a huge hydrangea, and some elephant ears that never died back in the wintertime. Those suckers actually live right on through the winter here. That's the main entrance to the house right there that we use, and it just stays shaded here majority of the time. And I think that's an autumn fern right there. But they get so shaded over, can't nothing really grow in there, but they'd be big old bushes. I'm having a hard time with the hydrangea because the butterfly bush done got so huge. But it smells so good by the door when it blooms. All right, y'all, please like and subscribe if you haven't already done that. That's kind of like a little bit of the tour, but, we got a whole yard here, so I'll be taking you around. There's one of those big old windmill palms right there, too. It's huge. So hang in there with me, and we're going to be doing lots of good stuff going forward, and including this weekend. I'm trying to work on getting me a tripod, and I'll be able to set you up and be able to show you what I'm doing and that kind of thing. And I got a whole ton of succulents we got to go through and all kind of juicy stuff if you love plants. So hang in there with me, like and subscribe, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you. Bye, y'all.